Hello there, welcome back. Now I'm just adjusting a few things with my OBS. Mainly just so I can see bits and pieces as I go. But shouldn't be a problem. Okay. Right. There we go. So welcome back. Now, for anyone paying attention, they will notice I'm not in Hogsmeade. That's because I have done some bits off stream. Mainly just went around and got some Merlin trials done. Because I thought, why not?
This looks intriguing.
So hello there, Supergod. Hello there, Farsight.
Revelio.
Now, like I just said, I've done a bit of Merlin trials off stream. Just just to build up on them. Let me show you. We should have. So Merlin trials. I've only got to do 3 more now to get that max upgrade. Still need to do a lot of magic spots though. So all in all, I don't think you need to go around the whole map and do every single one. You just need to do a certain amount. But in this one, I just want to actually get as much as I can done, because I really want to get those curses now. So we're going to go to astronomy class, get that done, hopefully move on a bit further. Again, bits and pieces here will give me stuff, so I might do some of those. But let's do the main part. Oh yeah, I did get a talent point while I was running around. Let's have dodge, because then Ethic can just start building up my magic. And obviously, yes, I am very far down the map. Like I said, I've been chasing these Merlin trials down as far as I can, so I've done pretty much all. The whole of the top of the map is done regarding Merlin trials and hotspots, as you can sort of see as I flick over them. Now, done all the hotspots here. You've got sort of one more Merlin trial. We got a few around here which I could try and do, and then, I mean, round here would be good for the Merlin trials, at least just a couple. But as for the ancient magic, I'm then gonna have to move into these areas just to build up on them. But for now, we're in a good spot. Let's just go and get to where we need to be. Yep, time for astronomy class. Time to get some quests out of the way. Time for me to get those curses. Or as pushed close to it as possible.
And your reading is the dragon. That's exciting, I suppose. Perhaps you're due for an adventure.
Ladies,
Professor Shah.
astronomy is not divination. You won't find the mysteries of the cosmos charted out on your palms or at the bottom of your teacups. Alas, the heavens remain hazy to the starry-eyed. Now, if you were to devote yourselves to persistent and painstaking observation, you just might catch a glimpse. With that in mind, please take your telescopes. Tonight we will be on the observation deck.
I mean, that's something, right? Yeah, we're doing astronomy class. But hey, as a student, hey, let's just keep the student up all night.
You can't be the new student forever, you know. You can share with Mr. Takar.
He seems very like, what?
Here, I can adjust that for
No,
you.
no, bring it into focus on your own.
He seems very meager. Okay, so it's in focus.
Now,
We have a
I
lot of
expect
dots.
all of you to put in your stargazing hours outside of class. Is that clear?
But, Professor, it's freezing out.
Mere cold didn't stop the great stargazers of the past. Look only to the astronomy tables they erected throughout the highlands from which they gazed millennia ago on the very self-same stars above us. Is that clear? Dismissed.
So a teacher that doesn't care about
hello.
students' health
Good to see you again.
or the fact
We
that she's telling them to
Ravenclaws
stay
will
up at
stick
night
together.
just to look at the stars.
Oh, hello, Emmett. Nice to see you again.
Did I hear Professor Shaw say that you don't have your own telescope?
I have a spare one you could borrow for the rest of term.
Thank you, how kind. I can't take your telescope.
I can't do that, Emmett. You might need it.
No, really, you can. And I won't. It's my old one. I finally got my hands on the new Celestia Contemplor. You've heard of it, I assume? I mean, of course you have. It's
Absolutely
only the
not.
pinnacle of all personal stargazing implements. But my old model's not too shabby either. Goblin cut glass, first-rate optical enchantments. Hate to think such a fine instrument is just collecting dust.
Well, thank you, Emmett.
Think nothing of it. Anyway, the telescope's in the storage room right underneath us. You can't miss it. I have some, reading to finish on the lower deck. Come find me there afterwards, and bring the telescope. There's something I want to talk to you about.
So this just paves the way for the astronomy collection. We'll just collect that. Spin. Spin 'em.
This was
Collect.
his old telescope. Looks practically brand new.
Interesting.
A pristine night for
The perfect night for... Oh, hello again.
I have the telescope. It's nicer than I had expected.
I would not offer a prospective stargazer a third-rate lunoscope. But there is, something else.
Yes? What is it?
You remember those astronomy tables Shaw was going on about? It just so happens I've been reading up on them a little myself. And it seems there may be one right here at Hogwarts. I believe we could use it to find hidden constellations.
And you'd like help finding it? So the telescope came with a catch. Of course it did.
I had a feeling there would be a catch to that telescope.
No. I certainly wasn't trying to bribe you or anything. But, are you in? No one from the Gobstones Club will go with me. Said they'd rather get spit at by a stone than... Well, they are cowards. Let us get moving while the stars are still out. I'll show you how to use that telescope once we get there. I promise.
Sounds exciting. I'm in. I suppose I could join.
Alright, I suppose I can go with you. I hope it's worth it.
It will be. Trust me, I have read practically everything there is to read about this. It should be brilliant. Shall we?
You've basically bribed us with a telescope. Not even bribed us. It's like, said we could have it, so we go and get it. Now that we got it, we basically obliged to do his stuff.
The table is on a castle wall ahead. Look for a stone platform, something that doesn't quite belong. We'll know it when we see it. Onwards we go then. Some say the locations of the tables were originally marked by centaurs for ritual stargazing. It is nice having a fellow stargazer to explore with.
Happy to be here. It is good to leave the classroom now and then.
That's a lie. We are not happy.
It's not that creepy out here at night, is it? The Gobstones Club are cowards. Here I am, charging ahead. Why don't you lead the way?
If you're sure.
Oh, not cowards, huh? Then sends me in front of him.
A little foreboding.
A few cobwebs and some dust. Nothing to be concerned about.
Oh, of course.
There's
It's just not as
just a
tidy
bathtub.
as I
It's
expected.
locked up. Lovely. See, while I do remember some stuff, I don't remember a
Any
lot.
spiders might be lurking about?
Oh, no. Not this close to the school, Emmett.
Yes, there's a giant spider on your shoulder. Get out of it, wimp.
The constellation should appear near the center of your view.
So basically, we've just got to zoom in and now try to match up.
As soon as you've
There we
lined
go.
up the telescope, we will be able to fill out our star chart. I was right about the tables. They really are gateways to the far stars, just as the book said. And your contribution was invaluable. Rest assured, you shall be credited in my memoirs one day.
I look forward to it. Have
Whatever you say, Emmett. Whatever you say.
Oh, you wait. You are going to be quoted saying just that. This is only the beginning.
no. We won't be quoted saying it. I'm probably going to come back and use Advanced Dark.
All beckoning to be discovered by a worthy astronomer. And if I have ever seen one, it's you. Oh, and about my old telescope, don't bother returning it. You should keep it.
That's quite generous. Thank you.
You are welcome. It has goblin-cut glass and a gobbledygook inscription. I'm practically fluent in gobbledygook, you know. It's all in the throat, really, gobbledygook, you know, and how you pronounce your R's. Anyway, glad our adventure was a success. I will see you soon.
All that just to unlock more challengey things. What does that actually give me challenge-wise? Where is it? Here. Starry-eyed Seer's Scarf. So it looks like it's just going to give me clothing options, maybe? It's a shame you can't see what the next unlocks are going to be without doing the first one. Right, who's going to message us next then?
Never do get tired of seeing the astronomy tower at night. What a view.
No, but I get tired of listening to you.
Who is being harassed by Harlow. He may be able to provide the evidence we need to take Harlow down. We should speak with him together. Meet me at his home.
Okay, so we got
I
Nat in it.
assume you have news regarding the goblin you mentioned. Why don't we meet at the map chamber to discuss that and our next steps?
We got Fig. Anyone else wanna message me? No? Okay then. So let's see what's what. Find the location of the second keeper trial. And obviously we've got the lost child thing. You know what, let's go and do names real quick. Because it looks like it's more talking than quest. A bit like what we had with Sebastian and Ominous before. And considering I have to speak to Fig in the map chamber, I can just walk there after. Through the trees.
Nicholas Harlow came by here, looking for Mr. Bickle.
And of course we have to wait, so we're just going to lie on the floor apparently.
But my efforts were in vain. Meet me outside the Slytherin common room. We need to talk.
Oh, and we have Sebastian message
Nice
us.
to see you, my young friend.
Is this Mr. Bickle's home?
I believe so. He supposedly has evidence against Harlow. We need to speak with him.
Onwards then.
Where could Archie have gone? If anything happens to him.
Are you all right? We're looking for Mr. Bickle.
My husband is dead. He killed him.
Oh, I'm terribly sorry, Mrs. Bickle. Who killed your husband?
Theophilus Harlow. I'm sure of it. He's been threatening my husband for weeks and... Oh, where is my son? Where is Archie?
I'm sure your son is fine. You don't suppose Harlow took him. These are probably the worst two things you could say to anyone.
I don't mean to be grim, but could Harlow have taken him?
Archie's satchel is missing, so he may have left on his own. Hopefully he's just gone wandering, as he's prone to do. I hope he wasn't here when when my husband...
Do you know which way Archie might have gone?
He has a little hideout in the forest south of here. He never wanders far. But if he witnessed Harlow doing something to his father, I'm afraid to leave in case he comes back home.
What can you tell me about Harlow? Why would Harlow have killed your husband? Nah, we're not going for details. Let's just go find the son.
Mrs. Bickle.
Thank you.
Also, if she's like, oh yeah, he's prone to wandering, why are you so upset about him wandering off then?
Please do not worry, Mrs. Bickle. We will bring Archie home.
Do you want to say that to her when we're not running away,
We
Natty?
found to Officer Singer. She told me about Mr. Bickle. He had been doing the same thing we are, providing Officer Singer with evidence to take down Harlow. I had hoped to speak with him about what he had found, but we were too late.
You don't have to tell me, love. She just told me everything. He's dead. Sheep. Or rams, or whatever you want to call them.
What did Officer Singer say about the letter you brought her?
She thanked me, but she clearly felt that it was not enough. It is a shame that hippogriffs cannot speak. Your friend Highwing could provide all the evidence against Harlow that we need. We will need something more.
Well, I mean, I'm sure there's a spell out there that allows animals to
This
talk.
must be little Archie's hideout that Mrs. Bickle mentioned. Archie? Archie Bickle! He would not have done this to his own hideout.
I
Someone
love
came here
the way the
looking for
kid
him.
has a hideout next to
Revelio
dragon
may be our only
bones.
hope of finding out which way he went.
We just steal the kids' money.
Revelio.
There!
What we got?
Archie's footprints. He went this way.
Really? Just cast Revelio and suddenly, hey, there's footprints. No, 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 no. That's not how
I thought we
tracking
would have
works.
found Archie by now.
I suspect he'll keep running if he's being followed.
I've played
If it
Hunter
is
Call of the
Harlow
Wild. That is not
specifically,
how
I
tracking
only hope
works.
you're right. Men like Harlow would not think twice about killing a child. We must find Archie quickly.
Well, they didn't think twice about casting the killing curse at us, so... Rather big footprints. Yeah, we're not looking for a kid, we're looking for Bigfoot.
Wolves! Prepare for a fight.
I hate working with a companion. Because it just feels like my whole stuff gets thrown out. Jesus, Natty, calm down. Don't have to throw it past me, Ed.
We should look around.
What do you mean, look around? We just had wolves attack us, that was it.
Archie's
The
such
fact that
a...
it's a bright yellow
How
satchel
did he
on
leave
our
it behind?
tree is not much
He was
looking.
likely running from Harlow, distracted. This may be a good time for Revelio again.
Go on then, cast it. Go on, I'm waiting. Of course you won't.
Archie went this way.
Also, I'm pretty sure Revelio is only meant to work with the caster. So I cast Revelio, I see the footprints.
Harlow must have a
She
reason
shouldn't be
for
seeing the
pursuing
footprints.
I wonder what Archie saw. I hope he didn't see Harlow kill his father.
He would never overcome it. At least not in any way I can imagine.
I know, it makes quite a good revenge story. Now introducing Archie Bickle, the wizard. There's a lot of toadstools around here. The camera went a bit funny then.
A fork in the road. We will meet Revelio again.
Go ahead. I'm waiting. I mean, there's just a teddy bear there, so I'm inclined to go this way.
Multiple
Oh,
sets
look.
of footprints.
That was it.
Oh, Harlow caught up to him here. This is not good. They went this way.
Oh, look, another fork. Do you want me to do it again? No, you're just going to go this way. Okay. Sorry, no. No, you don't. Festrals! Can't resist a couple of free Festrals. And if I can...
Thestrals. They are beautiful, are they not?
You can see Thestrals too.
I witnessed this when I was 9. Saw my first Thestral shortly thereafter. I found comfort in it. I still do. I think those of us who have witnessed death deserve some comfort.
I like the way she's sort of saying that they deserve comfort and I'm just the one capturing them. It's like, yep, don't mind me, my sack is open, ready to capture. Stay down. Three best rolls. Who knows, maybe one of these will be a sparkly one.
You experienced something like that at St.
No.
I was with
Stay
my father
where
when
you
he died.
are.
My mother was away and she felt helpless. It was a long time ago in some ways, but in other ways...
Did the other one actually get up and run, or he did?
I still
It did.
see him so clearly.
You must miss him.
Can we see it?
My father was a wonderful man. Let us keep moving. We must find Archie.
Oh, it's down there. Don't fly away, Festival, I want you. Although, to be fair, there's enemies down here, so... That stag's just going nuts, isn't it? Oh hey, look, there's a Merlin trial here as well.
Taking in children now, are we? Better not be expected to feed him.
It is as I feared. They have Archie. Be on your guard. There can be no mistakes.
I mean, we're invisible. And the first one's dead. Well, not dead, we've just frozen him. So let's lay of the land, shall we? 1, 2, 3. Looks like we've got 4 enemies dotted about. There is a Merlin trial here as well, so we might try and get that before we leave. Wonder if that Festral landed back up there. Anyway, focus. Focus on what we need to do. Down you go. Ah, this is also nice as well. So when you do like a bandit camp, you look for these chests. These ones give you the ancient magic stuff. No, not the mainship magic, the traits. Almost done. Right.
They got what they deserved.
Oh, be quiet, Natty. While we're here. I'm not going to pass up free stuff. Simple as that. So, what am I looking at? Icons need to match, so in that case, it was Defindo I needed, wasn't it? Not Defindo, Flipendo. That one. And then that one. Thank you. Collect some Ashwinder eggs.
Rebellion.
Where's this one? I know I said I wasn't going to try and get distracted, but I mean, we're in the same area. We might as well get this. We might as well get the trait. We might as well get the murder trial. We might as well get the Thestral. Where's the other cube? Behind the tent. There it is. Let's have a look. This is a simple one. It just needs to be blasted that way. And I see some more Ashwinder eggs, and the cutscene got them first. So not only did we get some Thestrals, not only did we get a Merlin trial, we've just done a bandit camp, because that's the only way you get the traits. Right, that'll do for that. Archie, yeah. Well, if memory serves me right, Ashwinders are the type of snake or something. Kind of fitting for this lot, but all in all, I actually don't know why they call themselves the same. I do love how you get to see like this massive base type thing inside just this little rundown tent. I did wonder where Natty went. She must have got caught on the stairs. Toilet and a bath there. Right.
You don't think he saw it happen, do you? He's just a child. We should release him. This is the sort of thing that could draw unwanted attention.
Like me. I'm unwanted attention. Almost got. Slice and Ashwinder do this while they're casting Reductor. Use a Mandrake against an enemy. Yeah. Oh, we got someone. We actually got a named enemy in here. So let's put Mandrake on. I'm running short on Chinese cabbages as well. Hello! I need, hang on. Wait, I need this. I've actually started getting my timings down as well for, perfect. Here he goes. You just gotta wait until the line goes white around the icon. So I can pretty much wipe out enemies just with a defensive spell. Oh, now there's more of them. Why did you have to call him back up, eh? Oh.
You're going to regret that.
I think he's got himself caught. There we go, we're helping him up a little bit. Just wiping him out. I will admit, they've got a lot of health. Be a chicken. Disintegrate.
They got what they deserved.
I mean, did they? I turned one into Kentucky Fried Chicken, for God's sake. And now I'm hungry. Brilliant. Thanks. Wonderful. Archie, where are you? There you are, you little...
Archie?
What's over here?
Archie Bickle. How'd you know who I am? Your mother sent us to find you. Oh,
Well, no, she didn't. We kind of just interfered.
Not too loud, Archie.
sorry. We need to get this open.
Why not so loud? We've literally just took out everyone. Also, I really wish this minigame was a little bit better.
A man called Harlow. He killed my father.
We're so sorry, Archie. We won't let him get away with it. But first we need to get you home to your mother.
Thank you for saving me.
We wouldn't have it any other way, Archie. Now, let's get you home. We know a safe way
I would just blast the lock instead of unlocking it. Same here, I would as well if I could. No lock, no cage, no body. Just completely get rid of everything. No evidence. Okay, so let's go.
Oh, Archie, you're here! Oh, you're safe.
Mother? Oh, Mother.
Oh, God.
My friends are in danger. I heard the people who took me talking about them.
Which friends, darling?
Mr. and Mrs. Ray. Mr. Filbert. And I think they also said Otto's name.
Oh, I shall speak with them. You run inside.
Yes, Mother.
So it's going to be a long, drawn-out quest now of saving everyone.
You've done enough. My husband was a powerful wizard and couldn't defeat Harlow. The last thing we need is that monster coming after you.
You're a bit late, love.
It may be too late for that. I'm afraid Harlow's already after us.
Then you needn't anger him further. I assure you, the threat could be a lot worse. Please, please keep your distance.
I'm sorry again about your husband, Mrs. Bickle.
Thank you. And thank you for bringing Archie home. I can never repay the two of you for your kindness.
I mean, a few galleons wouldn't go amiss.
Not to worry, Mrs. Bickle. My father used to say that rain does not fall on one roof alone. We are here to help each other.
I was going to say, where is Natty? She's just disappeared and she's behind. It's like, yeah, you just join in after I said stuff.
As soon as I know something. Thank you for your help today.
Okay. So, that's all she wanted from me, apparently. Fair enough. I love the kites. Absolutely love the kites. I really wish I could fly one. So like some secret animation if I stand nearby. Please. Oh. What have we actually got up here? We've got... Some type of dragony thing. Some type of bat. Group of phoenixes, most probably. And just the head of something. Okay. Sad, I really want to fly my own kite. Speaking of what's not sad, however, when I was grinding the Merlin trials before all this, I actually flew, well not flew, I stood near the lake, that's where one of the trials were, and I actually got to see the squid throw its tentacles out like one of those rare events. It's actually really nice to see. Again, it's an event I've not seen in my first playthrough, so seeing new stuff was really quite cool. Right. I'm in Hogwarts. Also, why would you have a statue of a werewolf just something around Hogwarts? It just seems off. Right. Anyway, what is our main story quest next? Back on the path, go to the map chamber. Oh, no thank you. In the shadow of the study. Reward we get Crucio. So let's start off with that. So it's something about the Slytherin common room, Slytherin room, whatever you wanted. So we should be in range around here somewhere. Let's go learn Crucio. So many bloody doors to go through. Just leave the doors open. Have it as one big open area. There we go. Finally, getting into the dungeons. Oh, shiny. I'll take another one of those. I told you this is where the Slytherin common room was. Oh, yeah, don't mind me, Sebastian. I'm just on the floor.
I received your owl. What happened with Ominous?
I told him none of us will be able to avoid dark magic forever. So the more we know about Salazar Slytherin and the dark arts, the better prepared we'll be. Unfortunately, only a Gaunt knows the location of the Scriptorium's entrance, and Ominous won't tell me.
Perhaps I should have a chat with Ominous.
You? I suppose it's worth a try. But don't get your hopes up. Ominous is annoyingly stubborn. Nothing new. I know where he is. I'll lead you to him and then leave you to it. Come on. He's this way.
Well, onwards then. Lead the way. To be fair, I believe we're actually going straight into where we need to go anyway.
Keep an eye out. Never know who's watching. Although that hasn't stopped us before.
Strictly speaking, it has. We were caught.
Damned poltergeist. Such a nuisance.
No. To be fair, he was caught. We were fine. I also like to point out that if you go into that bathroom there, it actually has the sink that goes into the Chamber of Secrets.
What are you doing here?
You're blind. How do you know who's here?
Hello, Ominous. Do you have a moment?
What is it? What have you and Sebastian been up to now?
Please, Ominous. I confided in you before about what happened with the Undercroft. Sebastian simply wanted me to have a safe place to practice some spells, to try and catch up to the other fifth years. He didn't think you'd mind.
I suppose that makes sense. It's just Sebastian's been pestering me lately about something and I'm frustrated with him.
Don't tell me he's still going on about... What was it? Scriptorium?
He told you about that?
He did. We were talking about Hogwarts founders and he mentioned it. Wouldn't say much more, though.
Yes, well, he seems to think it contains the answer to saving Anne. I think it's likely full of dark magic that is better left untouched.
Wait, you've never been inside?
Of course not. I only know about it because of my favorite aunt, Noctua. She thought like I do. Didn't agree with the family on the use of dark magic. In fact, she'd hoped to convince my family that there was more to Salazar Slytherin than worshipping pureblood status. She'd heard of this scriptorium and thought its contents might shed some light on him. She even found the secret entrance in this very corridor. She wrote regularly to my father about her efforts to gain access, and then she simply vanished. No one else ever tried to enter.
Okay, so just mysteriously vanished. Probably dead. Aren't you curious about what's inside? I understand your caution.
That is a bit unnerving. I suppose even if it might lead to answers about what happened to your aunt, it does pose a risk.
Aunt Noctua went down this path with good intentions and lost her life. I don't want the same to happen again.
You don't know that history will repeat itself. Besides, you said your aunt thought like you. This could honor her memory. Get you answers about Slytherin, and Sebastian answers for Anne. Your aunt pursued this alone. We could do it together.
I see what you've done here, and I confess, you've convinced me. I didn't think it possible.
Yes,
Very well.
we've played you like a
I'll tell you
fiddle.
what I know. Fetch Sebastian, I'll wait.
Don't have to fetch, mate. You've literally just down the corridor.
We don't regret this.
Sebastian, over here.
Yeah, go over there. I want to go check something.
Revelio.
Yes, here it is. Slytherin sink. Scratched into one of the copper taps on this seemingly ordinary sink in the girls' toilet is a small snake. No one knows what it means. So we actually got the Slytherin, the Chamber of Secrets there.
Well, 3 heads are better than 1.
It's 2 heads are better than 1.
And by that logic, 3 is better than 2. Simple mathematics, Ominous.
I'm going to get wound up with these two.
Revelio.
Remember, 3 braziers are involved.
Someone was actually listening.
Good, because I wasn't. But then the fact that these are glowing blue helps.
Something's happening.
No.
We're ready for this.
Okay.
Dark, ominous corridors. My favorite.
No comment.
Come on, that was a good one.
I wouldn't say good, but you know.
Looks like a locked door.
What's this?
We may want to look around.
Noctua Gaunt's note, 1 of 5. Let's read that first. I must prove my point. We do not need to use the dark arts as my family instructs. When I reach the scriptorium, I will find evidence that there's more to Salazar Slytherin than we realise. I am writing to my brother. He now knows how I assessed this corridor's entrance and that there's no straight path to reach the scriptorium. It's a maze with many challenges to solve. I hope that my brother will follow my lead and we can study our ancestors' legacy together. Noctua Gaunt. Ready? Never. Never ready.
A journal entry. Signed by Noctua Gaunt.
Gaunt? Ominous. Your family was here.
I know. She was my aunt.
You knew? And didn't tell me?
Ominous. The journal mentions many challenges ahead.
That's why I said this could be dangerous. Aunt Noctua kept my father informed until she vanished.
There may be something to this pile of rubble.
You don't say.
Repair it.
You could repair it.
The rubble formed a relief of a person facing a snake.
That must be the voice I hear.
He hears voices. Oh no.
The voice is ancient, sinister.
You hear a voice.
It started when you repaired that relief. I hear a whisper saying, "Speak to me." I'm a parcel mouth. I can hear and speak to snakes. Nearly all known parcel mouths are descended from Salazar Slytherin.
I'd like to be able to talk to snakes.
You might not want the ability to speak past the tongue. It's often associated with dark wizards. I haven't spoken it in ages, but I'd wager if I speak it now, the door will open. I'm hoping you're having second thoughts.
Second and third thoughts? None at all. Absolutely none. I want cruciate.
Stop now.
It's ironic. When I left home, I vowed to leave the dark arts behind, and yet here I am. Stand back. I can't believe I'm doing this.
It worked! Ominous, you possess a rare ability indeed.
Between the two of you, I'm starting to feel left out.
Between the two of us?
Never mind.
Oh, that's it, Sebastian. Just literally say about my powers, why don't you?
There's no clear way forward.
Like a maze. Salazar Slytherin most likely wanted this to be difficult to solve.
The door we came from, it closed, and there's more than one gate ahead.
Then look closely at each gate for clues.
Not only closed, it's spun, which means it locked. So what we got? We've got gate. Did the gate actually move, or no idea? Looks like it's got some symbols on it. Something scratched out here. Do we take scratched out as bad, maybe? This one's open, but swear to God, if this comes down. Right. We're okay for the moment. Another one. Salazar Slytherin buried the scriptorium deep within Hogwarts. I'm afraid I shall lose my way around these dark corridors. I am a descendant, and yet I feel unwelcome. Lighting these braziers in the corridor is helping. I shan't lose heart. Challenge by challenge, I will make my way through. Noctua Gaunt.
This journal entry, it mentions getting lost and being unwelcome.
Poor Aunt Noctua.
It also said about lighting braziers. So if I do that, what was that? I heard something.
Lumos.
I heard something beyond what there was. Right. This gate didn't open. This gate didn't open. So let's stick room by room. So Slytherin lock.
Dial requires focus.
Oh, lovely. It's gonna.
Noctua said the same. It may take practice to solve it.
Okay, so if I match it up to those, it's fine. The fact that the snake is kind of poised is kind of unsettling.
Nice work.
You are just talking to a door, that's not dark arts, get over it. The fact that neither of them are going down this corridor. 4 or 5, which means I've missed a...
We've got more to solve ahead.
Search each corridor. It may not be obvious which leads where.
There's this one, but I don't see a... I don't see a snaky snake. Okay, what's this say? Extraordinary. This journey is painful but rewarding. I shall soon find the scriptorium and discover untold secrets regarding our house founder. Salazar Slytherin intended more than what we've become. I know it.
Noctua references painful and arduous challenges, but also rewards.
Painful. That's the part I'm
Okay.
aware of.
All I heard was rewards.
Looking through the door, that looks like where we've got to go. So keep in mind a sideways bunny. I don't know. And a triangle. Okay. Let's go backwards then, because there was this one here. Circle with moon, infinity sign.
Another gate.
Seems Slytherin like to play games.
Must run in the family.
Look in a mirror, Sebastian.
I do love the band between these two.
That sounded promising.
Another dial solved.
Impressive. Nice
Right.
work.
What we got? Loot. Loot is good. Drop down here. Okay, drop.
Lumos.
Well, here's 3 or 4, so we bypassed the note. I failed the dial and it struck my face as if it were a real serpent, but I must find a way forward for my family's sake. We should not require children to conform to old traditions. This scriptorium must have proof that there's more to our legacy than meets the eye. Okay, so these snakes strike you if you fail. Can I light this, please? Is there any more of those to light? Because it is really dark around here, and I can't keep using Lumos.
Lumos.
I mean, I can keep using Lumos, but I don't want to keep using it. No, there isn't. Right, let's have a look.
Another, not the welcoming sort, was he?
Wait, bunny. Mountain. I think I just did it before I got attacked.
Excellent work. We're another step closer to the scriptorium.
That was kind of close.
Lumos.
Okay. So that door was here.
I spotted something ahead. Looks troubling.
This whole place is troubling, but for my aunt's sake, we cannot stop now.
Well, you two quit moaning. Let's keep going. And that sounded like the gate just closed. Chomp.
The gate! I think we're locked in. Again.
No kidding.
Then Salazar Slytherin is not yet finished with us.
Look, bones. And a scream. Lovely. I've lost hope. I'm locked in. I heard a scream and saw the tortured faces. The only way forward is with an unforgivable curse. Even if I wanted to cast it, I have no one upon whom to do so. Salazar Slytherin created a malicious challenge indeed. In my last correspondence to my brother, I'd invited him here. Now, if he looks for me alone, I'll have led him to his death. Despite our differences, I wish him no ill. I wish we had parted on better terms. Noctua Gaunt.
Ominous. A skeleton. And Noctua's last journal entry. She mentions being trapped here, blocked by an unforgivable curse.
This is where she died. This is where we'll die. I shouldn't have listened to either of you.
Oh, grow up
I'm
hair.
truly sorry about your aunt. But I know what to do. It's going to be difficult.
You said you know what to do.
Tortured faces on the door, and Crucio is etched into the stone. My guess is if we cast the Cruciatus curse, the door will open. That's why Noctua died. She had no one to cast the curse on. Ominous has the most experience with this. He should cast it. You seem to be in Ominous's favor. Will you ask him about this?
I'd rather you ask. Sure, I'll ask. I just want the curse.
With you. I'll speak with him.
Good. Work your magic, so to speak. Wish
What
we
do you
had some
mean?
liquid luck.
I mean, it's only carved into the floor when you use Revelio, you twit. So essentially, his aunt died because she came here alone. But to be fair, if her brother had followed her,
Ominous, I hadn't imagined.
then he
we'd
might
get
have
like
reached
this.
her before she
Salazar
died.
Slytherin did. He's to blame for many unimaginable things. I overheard you and Sebastian, and I won't do it. The Cruciatus curse is pure torture, I would know.
Sebastian
why it's a
told me
torturous
a little
curse.
of what happened when you were young. Sounds as if you had no choice.
Should have known he would have told you. And one always has a choice. I'm as guilty as the worst of my family. Unforgivable curses won't work unless you really mean them. I had to want to cause pain, and for that I shall never forgive myself. That spell's the reason I have no family left. You and Sebastian will need to sort out another solution.
Well, thank you
If
for
you
your
cast
help there.
Crucio, you will regret it forever.
You moaning bugger. Sebastian, teach me already.
What do we do now? Ominous is not going to cast the Cruciatus Curse again.
Ridiculous. As if dying in here is a better option than casting a damned spell. It's up to us. I can teach you Crucio, or I can cast it on you.
Wait, you didn't say you knew how to cast Crucio?
Because I'm not sure I do. Ominous knows that, yet he's left us no choice. I don't yearn to follow in Noctuagaunt's footsteps. I think I can cast this if I have to.
Very well, I don't want to learn the Cruciatus Curse. We are scratching that off the board there, sorry. I want to learn the Cruciatus Curse, but you must cast it on me. Teach me the Cruciatus Curse and I'll cast it on you.
I want to learn the curse, and I think it's best if I cast it on you.
Very well.
Yes, because we want to inflict pain on you.
Raise your wand, point it at me, and firmly declare Crucio. Hold on as long as you can.
Cursing time. Just make sure I remember where my buttons are. Because I was playing a game earlier and just couldn't remember my button press at all. To be fair, it doesn't help that it was a Nintendo Switch controller. Here we go.
Ready?
I'm ready.
Put your wand away. You won't need it. Door's gone.
Are you alright? That pain. I would have done anything to make it stop.
But I'll survive.
I have the curse. That's all I really care about right now. Let's put it there. With Expelliarmus there. And then Confringo there. And I'll put Flipendo there.
Let's keep moving.
Actually, a better idea would be, where is it? Talent, Dark Arts. So yeah, Expelliarmus can curse. Dealing damage to a cursed target inflicts damage to others. Stupefy can now curse. So I don't have Flipendo. Striking an enemy cursed by Crucio releases a projectile. Okay, so if I get, say, 3 points from somewhere. Let's have a look. Okay, let's get rid of that one. That we keep. That we keep. Let's get rid of my, actually, let's keep that one for a second. Get rid of this one, which was the, thingies, the, Trificus Totalis on multiple enemies. Get rid of that one. Right, that's 3 points. So if we go Flipendo, Extended Duration, and Crucio, we can now curse a lot more enemies. Did you? Sorry, I'm just confused. Farsight, did you just put Sora is evil? We have not mixed Kingdom Hearts into this yet, if that is the case.
We made it. We found Salazar Slytherin's scriptorium. I can't believe we're here.
Oh. Shiny. Salazar Slytherin Scriptorium, a secret and well-protected room beneath Hogwarts where Salazar Slytherin appears to have spent time making various long-term plans with respect to the student population and reflecting on disagreements he had with other founders. Slytherin spellbook, we'll take that.
There's a book just here.
You found something.
You two go ahead. Let me know what's in it. I'll wander around a bit.
You can, once I finish looting the room. I'll tell you what, we'll just have a mug or something. Brain went, the dial number can't be reached, call again later. Don't worry, you're fine. So we got something here from Salazar Slytherin, apparently. I fear we shall never come to an accord. I cannot persuade even one of them to listen to reason. I had dared hope that Godric's thoughts were aligned with my own, that he understood why the caliber of students needed to be exceptional. But he has fallen prey to the ridiculous notion that Muggleborns are somehow as capable as purebloods. He was furious when I expressed my displeasure at his thoughts on the matter, thoughts he had not yet put voice to. I tire of the discord and can no longer bear witness to the corridors full of inept children masquerading as witches and wizards. It is with heavy heart that I now know I must go from here. I shall place the creature into a deep sleep in its chamber until it can be awakened by one who shares my views, a descendant willing to reverse the damage that the others have so carelessly wrought, one who shall rid the school of those unworthy of Hogwarts that would serve only to stain my legacy. So basically, this is Salazar Slytherin saying that he's put the creature, the basilisk, in the Chamber of Secrets.
Rebellion. What do you think?
Looks like a spellbook of some kind. This is incredible. A Hogwarts founder's possession. What an honor. Still can't believe Ominous never told me about his aunt and what she found.
What will you do with Slytherin's spellbook?
What I do with every book. Read it. Having professors as parents ingrained that habit early on. But I can do that later. For now, I say we explore this room.
I mean, I've explored it a lot. I've already looted everything.
I don't want to leave, but I owe you. Both of you. Without both of you, we'd never have made it this far.
We were lucky. We could have died. We must swear never to do this again.
Yeah, whatever you say, Ominous.
I see a way out.
Best news I've heard all day.
I've taken the way out, so I'm already gone.
Ominous. About your aunt.
Please, Sebastian. I meant what I said before. We swear, right now, never to engage in anything to do with dark magic again.
Understood. I'm truly sorry about your aunt, Ominous.
I suppose after all this, I am grateful to know what happened to her. Thank you.
See, you have some polite side in you then. Right. You gonna tell me any more about this stuff? I want to learn more. How did they get ahead of you? Magic. I do like the way now, though, that we actually travelled back to the scriptorium, so we can go back there. I just don't think there's actually anything to do there. It's just a space. So yeah, there's actually nothing here. We just move backwards and forwards. Even the door's now sealed up, so can't go back that way.
Lumos.
And you definitely can't go the other way because, like it says, you need a parcel mouth to get through. So, but then to be fair, you don't have to be born able to speak parcel mouth. In Deathly Hallows Part 2, Ron was able to open the Chamber of Secrets by speaking it. It took him a few attempts, but he managed it. Right, so that dealt with that for the time being. Let's go back on the path. So, map chamber. We're going to push forward. So we want to get as many of these cursed spells as we can quickly.
You would be wise not to underestimate this student. Their aptitude for magic is beyond anything I've ever seen, and I've been teaching a long time.
It is a joy to have such a student.
It can be.
I'm here. Stop talking about me.
I received your
Talk to me.
I was able to speak with Lodgok, the goblin I mentioned before.
What did you learn?
He and Ranrock were close once, but they had a falling out.
You believe he can be trusted?
I do. Difficult to say. Yeah.
I believe he's trustworthy, yes. He seems sincere, and Serona Ryan trusts him.
Very well. Supposing he can be trusted, will he help us get to Ranrock?
I retrieved the stolen helm that he hopes to return to Ranrock in order to regain his confidence.
You have been busy. Let's hope your efforts result in our learning something about Ranrock's plans.
Lodgok did mention that Ranrock is searching for something, but he couldn't say what. Perhaps that helm will yield some answers.
Ranrock is searching for something. I feared as much. I've heard an unusual amount of activity, goblins and wizards, I surmise, when visiting my portrait at my castle.
Rookwood Castle?
My former residence, yes. That castle is also the location of your next trial.
But you didn't see anything. I have some bad news.
You didn't see anything? Speak with anyone?
I did not. In fact, I did not make myself known. I only recently returned there and did not recognize nor trust anyone that I heard. I stayed out of sight so as not to tempt my portrait's destruction.
I'm sorry to tell you that Victor Rookwood, evidently your descendant, is a dark wizard in league with Ranrock.
My descendant? A dark wizard? I'm afraid we've no time to waste. Despite the obstacles that clearly await you, you must get to Rookwood Castle immediately. Not only is it the location of the next trial, it is home to a source of power that would be devastating in the wrong hands. I do wish we had the luxury of time. However, I do not doubt your abilities. Find my portrait there as soon as you can.
Very well, sir. I'm on my way.
Best of luck.
Right, so this is one thing that actually
No
confuses
time to
me.
waste. I'll meet you at Rookwood Castle.
Second trial we're on. Rookwood Castle. Professor Rookwood. That's fine. The first trial, however, Rackham. Percival Rackham. And he took us to the San Bakar Tower. It's like, it's not even your place. And San Bakar isn't here yet. New quest apparently. What's showing up? Oh, it's just the trial area. Right, let's locate it on the map. Else I'm going to get very lost. It's there. It's near Feldcroft. So, what's that? Astronomy table. Yeah, we've done the astronomy class. Right. Let's fast travel here then. We're not wasting time today. And onto the broom, and off we go. Meow. Zoom. There we go.
Over here!
Of course, Professor. Just walk over me as we do this. Hey, Drachno. Don't shame him for not being alive. I will shame him. He's introducing us to someone else's place.
Right. The place is crawling with Victor Rookwood's lot and Ranrock's loyalists. They're working together, all right, but it is not a friendly alliance. I'm sure you'll agree that we need to find a way in other than the front gate. Let's go.
No. We use the front gate. It's just how we do things. See, this is how we do things. Anyone want to come out and join this guy? Come on. See, it's not that hard. Also, another 10 goblins and we get through this. Sure, wait for the student to have her beauty sleep in the middle of the road and shout over here once she wakes up, only to whisper during the conversation. Well, of course, you won't do it any other way, would you? Gotta make them aware you're here. It actually has guided me round the castle to take me up here.
We can't stop Ranrock's rebellion!
Oh, get over yourself. In fact, get over that. Just used an unforgivable curse in front of the professor. Not a word said. Love it.
Up there. That's our way in.
Can I collect this without... Let me collect this without jumping up here, please. Thank you. Right. Looks like we're back to moving stuff. And then... Suppose you want to just use a quick Levioso. Don't go funny on me, chest. Whatever. We're in.
If I'd known your plan was to dig up half the country...
I wouldn't have to dig if you could simply manage to bring me the child.
We wouldn't need the child if you hadn't sent a dragon to retrieve the container I spent months and countless ministry favors tracking.
You let them board the carriage. My options were limited once I knew it would be inconveniently beyond my reach at that infernal school.
Have you not acquired enough power here? I allowed you to tunnel under my family home.
Allow me? You are here only because you are descended from a keeper and may at some point inadvertently become valuable. We had an agreement. I will share with you the power that I discovered if you locate the stores of magic that are yet to be found. So, unless you want another demonstration of my power, a power that you one day hope to wield, bring me the child.
We're here!
We already knew they were after you, but now we know they're digging for stores of magic.
And Ranrock knows about the Keepers.
Yes, I caught that too. Professor Rookwood said that you'd understand more once you complete the next trial.
Let's get into that castle.
Yes, let's all just stand in the open.
Any special word you want me to pass on to your mum?
Yeah, she found you unsatisfying.
I'll make you expulso. An intruder. None of us. That's just the beginning. Made a grave mistake.
It's getting a little overwhelmed with everyone around me right now. Hence why I went a bit quiet. It's like, oh dear, hang on a minute. Crucio, you pressed the wrong button there. That's not what I wanted. Expelliarmus there. Fringo there. Right. A lot of people now cursed. So everyone's going to receive some damage as I fight. Right, did we do it that time? We're fine. We're all good. We're healing. This place is meant to have a infamous foe here as well. But I didn't see anyone with like that pop up. We did, however, get a couple of traits from this place, which is a good bonus. Okay. Not so stressed now that we can just move around, collect. Right. We're going to end up in another one of those trial chambers. So... Right. I love the way that I run in, jump down, all of that. Fig just teleports in. It's like, geez, thanks. That looks like something I'm going to need. There's one over there with another couple of goblins and one up there. There we go. Did that so often before, we know what to do. Okay, so...
Goblin tracks. They're a step ahead of us. Let's see where they lead.
I mean... They're leading right into a big red misty thing. Doesn't look good, but...
This must be it. The store of magic and the source of Ranrock's power.
It looks empty. If they've taken all of it, why are they still here?
Ranrock said there's more to be found, and if he's right about that, it may or may not be located here. Wherever it is, we need to find it before they do. Where is that portrait?
Love the way they just slam the drill into the walls. Like, yeah, no, that's fine. Personally, I would have had the portrait in that room to keep an eye on it, but obviously they don't want to think like that.
I heard something. I was hoping that was you.
I mean, It wasn't, but we'll say it was.
Professor Rookwood, the goblins and dark wizards who've overrun your castle are digging for stores of magic and have broken open some sort of container.
No. Things are more dire than I could have imagined. If, as you told Percival, a goblin in his vault was wielding a powerful magic, then they have somehow learned. It cannot be.
And sir, they know you were a keeper. Ranrock used the term.
This makes no sense. How did... We shall discuss this later. Right now, you must complete the next trial.
I mean, I deserve to know more
Surely
first.
I've proven myself. In light of what's happened, perhaps you should tell me everything now.
The power you stand to wield must first be fully understood. The trials will ensure that. Power without knowledge is dangerous indeed. In the wrong hands, we will simply have to outwit Ranrock and my unfortunate namesake.
Very well, Professor. Tell me where I need to go.
I shall reveal the path. Professor Fig must leave you now.
That's it. Bugger off, Fig. Go on. Here. Magic. There it is.
I would join you if I could. I shall await your arrival in the map chamber.
And there he goes. Right. Off we go. Oh, actually, something I found out. When we did the first trial, obviously we got all the way through it, we got to that end room, and I turned around and saw a chest. I actually redid that trial when I did my own personal game. And there is actually no chest outside when you enter. So, I don't know what it was, but there is no chest when you enter that room. There's nothing at all. But the moment you enter that room, the door shuts behind you, that chest seems to appear. And it's weird, but nothing seems to sort of be like, oh yeah, you can get this chest. You just can't. It might just be a random map thing. Where like maps are actually linked onto one another. Right. It looks like we're gonna have to put that one there and then come back through. Then bring this one. Come on. Why are you not? Up. Out. Thank you. It's probably way too close, but... Huh? So it's not a pillar, it's a chest? So this has nothing actually to do with what I needed. It was just loot.
I need to reposition that pillar to climb out of here. Perhaps
I know I need to do that. Shut up. Huh? Wait a minute. Go through this way. Go round. What? Okay, right, I'm with it. I'm sort of with it. Let's move this over, say, about here. And then... No, that way. Close enough. Or actually, no, it's nowhere near close enough, is it? I'm not jumping it, I have to climb it. That's better. My brain will kick in eventually of what I need to do. Running, running. Weird shaky floors. Oh god. I mean, I like how it produces the whole pattern of when you're walking on it, but okay. So I didn't actually see a way to get up there. But it does look like there's... Oh, that's interesting. No pillar.
That pillar is blocking the path. I need to move it.
Can I pull it out? I can. Nice. What does it do if I go this way? Chest. No. Oh. And it made the pillar. Wait. I think I know what to do. I can't go back round that way, but I can go round this way. If I bring this here, and then that did absolutely nothing. Hang on. Go that way round. I can't climb this because I'm a moron. But now I can. Come on, give me my box. Okay, it just phased right through that. Can I? Nope. Okay, that was just a chest. How am I meant to do this? Can't really put it on here because it just didn't move too much. Perhaps if I drop it off the edge? Oh, that works. That didn't. There we go. And then I should be able to use this as a stepping stone if I just bring it a bit closer. There should do it. Ah, no. I looked away for a second. Leviosa and jump on. I mean, I don't think I need to use Leviosa now. I just need to climb it. To be fair, I'm only doing that for loot. Whee! And now we can just run through... Yes, run through that wall. Yes, because this doesn't scream arena at all, does it? So, trying to keep them cursed, because then it paves the way to just sort of doing damage to all of them. To me, that's a bit more beneficial than fighting one at a time. Okay, give me that. That's a
I
knight.
believe I need to proceed to the left here, but how?
Well, first things first, get rid of that and have a look. So we've gone through a portal. Oh, okay, maybe it's me not looking, that's the problem. Ooh, wiggly staircase. Wiggly staircase turned into a... Can I run back across this? No, it just takes it back down. Shame. Anything, or are we just seeing statues? There is something beyond here. I want to have a look before I trigger anything. It's actually a wall, so that's fine. Right. Trigger it. I love how this just appears. Right. We've got a knight. I actually thought he was a statue. No, he's going to get up.
There's a pillar here.
Right, that deals with that. Okay. Pillar makes that. Hang on a second, hang on. Invisible enemy, quick. Through here. Ow! Gee, that's gonna leave a mark. In class next day, how did you get that stab wound? You don't want to know. There we go. Right. I feel a little bit safer now. Right. So how am I going to do this? I think... No, not Glacius, Wingardium Leviosa. Oh, hang on, I see something on the wall now. Oh. Okay. If I go back through here... Huh.
Hitting those marks readjusts the archways. Perhaps there's a way forward from the other side of this one.
I mean, the issue is that I need it to be this way so I can get the archway, but this goes down to this side when... Can I climb it like this, though? Here's the question. No, apparently I can't. But when I come back through, it's good. I was accurate knives in front of Hogsmeade's cutlery shop. I wonder if I bring it through here, and then that did absolutely nothing. What if I take it back through? Oh, and then I get a pillar. And then if I do this... Oh, now I'm out of range. This is not... I think I've messed up. I think I've messed up bad. Okay, the spell's got to do it. Oh no, because that doesn't move it. So what if I did this? Oh, come on, don't freeze up there on me. I just want it through a bit, that's all. Like, there. Oh, come on.
Is it possible to pull one of those blocks through the archway?
I feel like this is cheating because I'm still pulling the thing. Can I reach? Can I reach? Nope. So what if I do it... No. Like this. Force it up the stairs. Can we get it right on the edge? It looks like that's where I've got our... There we go. See, I have a brain that works. Kind of. And there we go.
Rebellion.
Oh, trippy. Right. We're through. What's this? Just a lantern. Okay. You have a chest to give me, thank you. I remember seeing you through the wall. And I see a knight. Two knights. They've just woke up. So that's got to be the way we gotta go. Oh, I'm on the wrong spell set. Expelliarmus. See, now, while I'm pummeling one, the other's going to take a nice bit of damage as well. So much easier. Right, you were showing me shiny stuff here. So, chest, it's a, that was simple. Gimme. Right, and nothing that way. So I think... Yep, time to go on. And of course it gives me Wiggenweld potions while I'm here. Right. So I'm curious if it's going to do it now, actually, for this trial. Nothing here. Nothing at all. We can't see any chests, even with Revelio. Same style room, same thing happened. Oh look! There's a chest! Now if my thoughts are correct... Ooh, that was a bit thingy. If my thoughts are correct, this is also the exit. So once we've done what we have to do, like with invisible knights, great. Do that for you. Go through here. Do that for you. Just curse them all as much as I can. Because then I can just deal with... I wonder what happens if I do an ancient. Oh, they all took damage from that. They all took a good chunk of damage. Right, are they all now invisible ones? Not anymore. You. There we go. And that is why we curse everyone. Also, the amount of times I've used Crucio, I should be in Azkaban already. Now I'm hoping that all of my stuff is now building up my magic build quite quickly. But you kind of need ancient magic at this point. Just gonna see I don't have a yellow. Luckily I could quickly switch. Actually, speaking about quickly switching, Accio Depulso, Glacius, Findo, just in case. I didn't mean to cast that one. Trying to cast something else and I forgot. There's not even anything actually hitting me, so I don't know what I'm stupefying. He's swinging a mason, sure, but... this should be the final bit. There we go. See, that is why I wanted more ancient magic.
What a relief.
Right, so yeah, it's the only exit, so essentially you complete that, and the chest should now, don't be a wiggly ridge. There should be a chest in here now. There. Didn't see anything else go. Chest first. Thank you. And such a relief to have more slots that we can carry more stuff.
I am curious to hear of Isadore's travels.
Do come in. Please, have a seat.
Isadora, we are all most intrigued to hear.
We're ready. I've something to show you. Father, these are my colleagues from Hogwarts. Father hasn't spoken since my brother died.
On my travels, I confirmed that which I've always believed. That we have the power to take away pain.
Isadora. What have you done?
I took his pain.
This is uncharted magic, Isadora. You can only see what has been sealed in the jar, and we do not know what power that may hold. But the traces of that magic are different from what I've seen before.
Thank you.
So, we've witnessed her take away someone's pain. And obviously Rackham's like, there's something else with it. I'm pretty sure the stuff that's with it is like what Ranrock's using? The red magic-y thing. But I mean, I guess it all changes.
And in one piece, no less.
What did you want? Me in several pieces?
It is good to see you again.
Professor Rookwood told me about what happened at Rookwood Castle.
In light of the dire circumstances in which we find ourselves, it is most fortunate that someone so competent is following this path.
Thank you, Professor. I shall keep this second artifact safe, as you advised.
Good. Are you ready to move on?
What did Isadora... Yeah, let's ask.
What was the glowing stand that Isadora pulled from her father's chest?
It was pain. You will understand more about her actions as you complete the trials.
I'm ready for whatever comes
As cryptic as ever.
In that case, introductions are in order.
Allow me to introduce former Hogwarts headmistress, Neve Fitzgerald.
How do you do? I must say that I was not entirely surprised to learn that a student had been completing the trials. I've always believed Hogwarts students capable of anything they set their minds to.
Thank you, Professor. It's a pleasure to meet you as well.
I am certain that you are more than capable of completing my trial. However, I must first, how shall I say, prepare the location of your next trial.
We trust your judgment, Professor Fitzgerald. You should know better than anyone how to manage the inconvenience of, well...
A vainglorious and exasperating headmaster? Indeed I should. I shall confirm that everything is in order immediately.
Okay, her trial is probably the most fun that I've had ever in a game.
Some time to clear the way forward. Until then, you should continue to hone your magic. If you learn more about Ranrock and Victor Rookwood's activities in the meantime, please let us know.
Very well, Professor.
So, talking to Figgy.
I know. Continue to hone my magic.
You do learn quickly. Hopefully you will soon hear from Lodgok as well, and we shall learn how he fared with the helmet you retrieved. Well done today, as always. We shall speak again soon.
So, that should be everything done for me. And we now move into winter. And look, we've used our bed again. See, we only have to use it once every season. It's fine. What is further down? Another bedroom. Toilet.
Natty told me about your run-in with the poachers. I have some news about them as well. Can you meet me soon? I fear that some of what I uncovered has to do with you.
When you have a moment, please stop by the Room of Requirement. Deke mentioned you might be interested in learning how to breed beasts.
Hey, we learn how to breed them now. Right. This way.
Garlic asked me to explain to the
We can do with stopping by there as well. I'm short on a few supplies.
Assignment's all...
Exploding charm. Bombarda. Once you have completed the tasks I've set forth, speak to me after class.
Okay, so we can learn Bombarda now. Or at least do the task to get it. Let's just get down these stairs first. Right, let's have a look. So, quests. Fire and Vice, so that's Meet Poppy, that's our thing. Somehow we've actually managed to complete the tasks without knowing it. So we can go straight to Beast class and learn Bombarda. That's brilliant. Foal of the Dead, Speak with Deke. Right. In other words, straight to Beast class. Straight to Beast class, we're going to learn Bombarda. We're going to want some big explosions. God, so many stairs and so bright out the windows. Alright, I'm not going to follow the trail. Open the door. Come on, open. Open. And through.
There's so much we don't know about beasts. So much.
So, Mooncalf, Niffler. And of course using magic to show off the dragon.
Studying Salazar Slytherin's spellbook. Meet me in the Undercroft. I found something.
And Sebastian's messaging us as well.
I completed your assignment, Professor. I'm ready to learn Bombarda now.
Good. Now, this spell comes with a caveat. It should only be used when necessary. The exploding charm, as you might suspect, can hurt people. Use caution when
Exactly what we need. Is this an appropriate spell for students?
Is this something we should be learning in school?
Better for you to learn it in school, where we can instruct you properly as to its use. Now, you must be precise in your wand movements. We don't want you blowing your hand off. Go ahead. Nice and steady wand movements. Remember, the exploding charm is highly volatile.
No kidding, that's what explosions are like. We now have Bombarda.
Well done. Now, let us put it into practice, shall we? Go ahead and try it on the pumpkins.
Just on the pumpkins? Why on the pumpkins? So many things I can use on.
Excellent one. Cast the spell just like that every time. Assured and in control.
I feel like it should be blowing up more than some pumpkins, but hey, it's fine. Who are you? Why are you just stood here? Nope. And I can't use the other thing, curse.
I'd prefer it if you stopped. Excellent. You have it well in hand.
Right, that's that bit done. Sebastian just messaged us, so let's have a look. Speak to him in the Undercroft. There's no other thing at the moment, but again, he's the one that's teaching us all this stuff. So, really, I want to be learning from him as quick as I can. And such. And, above all else, now that we've entered winter, we're actually going to be getting... Scratch that, hang on. Summon a corporate time. Akiosa. Who are you?
Hello, Grace. What are you doing here?
Nice to see you. Thank you again for your help at the lake. I've become quite good at Summoner's Court, and I'm waiting for my next opponent. I suppose that's you.
I suppose so.
Shall we begin?
Yeah, sure.
I'm game. Well, let's see what you're made of.
I'm made of flesh, organs, bones, blood, you know, the normal stuff. Okay, so this has given us bonus platforms. If you can get them up there, you get some bonus points. Seems legit.
You didn't see that.
I saw everything. You fail at this game.
What a remarkable shot!
Like, I swear I haven't been practicing at all. To be fair, you can't actually practice at this game because there's no other place to play it, which is a shame. Okay, that's cheated. That is more on the 50 than the 30.
Well, it appears I've been bested. Well done! Diving, Summoner's Court. Seems there's nothing you can't do.
Good game. It was easy.
There wasn't much to it.
You really are insufferable.
Yep.
You may have beaten me, but your next opponent is sure to take you down a peg, which will be a joy to see.
Love the way she changed her tune straight after I just got a bit smug. Right. To the Undercroft, which is... Need a Dark Arts Tower, that's it. Oh, and the Knights are back. Humming again. He really doesn't like humming. Okay. So I need to find my way... Need to find my way to the Dark Arts Tower to get to the Undercroft. So I can speak to Sebastian real quick. Nope, I'm a floor too high. So, as I was actually saying, now that it's become winter, we can actually get the, what was the Sony exclusive quest line, the PlayStation exclusive, the Haunted Hogsmeade shop. So when we get to that, I'm going to be completely blind about what's going to happen. Where is... There he is.
You'll never believe what I
What did you discover in the spellbook we found in the scriptorium?
Salazar Slytherin's spellbook was a little difficult to interpret, but fascinating.
fascinating.
Evidently, he encouraged teaching dark magic at Hogwarts. Neither the Imperious Curse nor the Killing Curse was unforgivable during his time. He believed students should be prepared to use dark magic when necessary, not to fear it. That's why we had to use Crucio to gain access to the scriptorium. He didn't want his knowledge shared with anyone who was afraid of the power of dark magic.
I agree, we did what we had to. I regret using it.
I know we had to do it to open the scriptorium.
I'm a
It's
bit
not something I'd
regretful. I
want
mean,
to
we did
repeat.
hit Sebastian
And
a
I'm glad
bit.
we did it, because in the spellbook I also found something else. References to a lost relic, which, from what I can tell, grants the holder the power to reverse dark magic curses.
And you think this relic might be able to save Anne?
Precisely. I plan to search for this relic, but I don't think we should tell anyone. Especially Ominous. He wouldn't understand.
I won't say a word, we should tell him. Let's tell
We
him.
need to tell him. He's the reason we found the book, and he deserves to know what you've learned.
You've seen how he frets about the dark arts. I promise, I'll tell him when I found the relic. When I know more, I shall send it out.
Okay, so back to being in the dark
Don't feel
then.
sorry for Ominous. Keeping this to
He's right
ourselves
here.
was for his own good.
I'll decide what's for my own good.
Ominous, we were just about to get some air. Care to join?
You're a liar, Sebastian. I heard everything. You swore you'd never engage in anything to do with dark magic again.
No, I didn't. I said I understood you wanting that. I'd never swear to give up on finding a cure for Anne.
You don't know when to stop, do you?
I know when not to stop. Leave this alone, Ominous. I'll be on my way.
I am not letting this go.
I'll be on my way. Smashes pot and table as he walks out. Oh, blimey. Don't know what that was meant to be, but...
Ominous, Sebastian meant well.
I appreciate you telling Sebastian not to keep this from me, but going after that relic is not a good idea. Sebastian doesn't even realize it, but he's as irresponsible and reckless now as his parents were years ago. It's why they died.
Such a tragic loss. What actually happened to
his
them?
parents died, but I never heard what happened.
Mr. and Mrs. Sallow were professors. Spent nearly every waking moment in the cellar library. Noses buried in books. Anne and Sebastian were upstairs when it happened. They heard a sudden crash and ran downstairs, but it was too late. Their parents had crumpled to the floor. A defect with the lamp in the cellar caused the room to fill with an undetectable toxin. Sebastian and Anne were helpless. They had no magic yet.
What a horrible story.
It is. That's why I can't understand Sebastian's recklessness. I've practically lost Anne. I cannot lose Sebastian too. Please avoid anything to do with that spellbook.
The spellbook is giving Sebastian hope. The spellbook is concerning. I mean, I'm more concerned about the parents. A defect in a lamp? I mean...
Some references Sebastian mentioned in the book do worry me.
I'm glad you understand. I hope Sebastian pursues this no further. But if you think he might, please let me know. It would mean a lot.
Okay. Right. Spoken to both of them. Now we can leave. And he's just stood straight outside it. Just gonna stand there looking at me as I come out. Right, okay. Each to their own, Sebastian. Weirdo. Right. Let's have a look what we got. We got some quests. I did pick up a quest when I was travelling around earlier. Foal of the Dead. We want to go to the room of requirements. In fact, I want to have a look at a few things. Spells. Bombarda causes an explosive blast which is massive area. Yeah, we'll take that quickly. So Bombarda's now powered up. Gear, what have we got? We have got some gloves, they're weaker though. We've got some eyewear, they're weaker. We have an unidentified hat, so I can't tell if it's stronger or not. Problem is, now that I've started upgrading stuff as well, I can't tell if things are going to be stronger or not. Because it could be that they're... like this is fully upgraded, but I can still tell that one's stronger. So we might have to put that one on. Yeah, let's put that on just now, and I'll upgrade it later. Change the cosmetic. We've got robes, so stronger ones. Hopefully this one's a stronger one, because then we can get that done. And same here, hopefully this is a stronger one, and we can give it a new trait if needed. Right, in that case, to the room of requirements. And I know this one's being a lot more. Make a note of how strong item is before you start upgrading it. Yeah, I probably should make a note of that actually. We'll have a moment in a moment, Zeke. We're just gonna resupply. Right. And that's a good resupply because that got me 6. Now, to be fair, I could probably stop growing Mellow Sweet now. But it's just nice to have a big supply of it all there. Focus, invisibility, Thunder Brew, perfect. Right. Deke, you can wait. So, let's have a look at my new gear. So, gloves wasn't one of them. Eyewear wasn't. Hat potentially was. So yeah, hat had 83. Hat now has 83 defense. So we can put that on. We'll probably change the trait. But we'll have that. Scarf. No, that was fine. Cloak. 75. So definitely an improvement over what we were wearing. And clothing. 85. Which I mean doesn't look so bad. What was this? Doesn't look too awful. I do like my cloak though, so I'll put that back on. Get rid of that stupid hat. And we keep the look of the Cobalt Debonair. So what we got? We got clothing at 85. Just gonna sort of write this down for the moment. So 85 defense for the outfit, 75 defense for the cloak, scarf, 81 offense, hat's 83 defense. Oh, sorry, headwear. And then the two that I can't get a base on at the moment is gloves and face wear. But either way, that's still some good boosts. Before I upgrade it, we'll quickly go get our materials. I was going to say, where is all the creatures? There they are. Okay, so they haven't actually eaten yet, which is a pain. So I can go around, I can quickly get some of them. But now I've got to wait for them to finish eating. I was going to say, where's my brush gone, but no, I've already done that one. Okay, done you. Have you eaten yet? No, hurry up, come on. Move it. What about you? No, you haven't eaten yet. Come on, feeding time. One. Just need this one Kneasel to eat. There we go. Perfect. And that should now be everyone. Yep, they're all back on reset. Talking in a second, Deke. Now, this is going to get funky here because I'm going to take the Thestrals out because obviously it's going to make me want to breed a Thestral, looking by the name of the quest. But I also want to sort of get them set up ready. Right. You. Don't fly off. Again, this is why I hate flying creatures. Especially ones that are just going to lay right in the way. Or I'm just going to interact with ones that I've already interacted with. Right, who's being collected from? Both Thestrals, one of the birds, both toads, one of the Nifflers. So I need the other Niffler and I need the other bird. Which Niffler? This one. Perfect. And then the other bird, this one. That's all of them. Right. We're going to take you and you.
I'm not going to hurt you.
And what we'll do is we're going to put some Diricors back in. Well, no, not back in, but we will put some Diricors in. Because they're going to need it for some upgrades. And I actually have a shine, apparently. So, male sparkly one. Female one. Perfect. Brush you. Brush you. And then if they can go and get food, I can take from them as well. God. It's like having a Tamagotchi all over again. There we go, we got some Diricor feathers now. And that is all of them here. So, I'm being suspicious. I think talking to Deke will unlock the next Vivarium.
Deke has an idea to share with you.
Hello, Deke. You want to talk to me? Go for it.
Hello, Deke. You wanted to talk to me?
Indeed. Deke thought you might want to learn how to build a breeding pen so that you can breed beasts.
I would like that. Can't I simply rescue them? Go for it. We want to make money.
Rescuing and breeding beasts go hand in hand. Young beasts are particularly vulnerable to poachers. Breeding beasts here in the room will allow us to keep the younger ones safe.
I see. What do I need to do?
First, bring a pair of beasts to the room. One male, one female. Deek suggests rescuing thestrals, as they're at great risk from poachers. Noble creatures, but their relationship with death gives them a bad reputation. They're prized by poachers for their tail hairs.
I've seen thestrals before, but where would I find a pair of them nearby?
Deek has seen some wild thestrals not too far from the Hogwarts grounds. Then you'll need to purchase a spellcraft.
No need, Deek. I've got a couple of dozen in my bag. It's fine. Everything's fine.
And you have the spellcraft. You come and find Deek.
Give me the room first. Give me the extra area. Right, before we run off completely, let's upgrade this. So, level 2's fine. So, actually, what upgrade have we got? So, headwear was 83 defense. Okay, so we don't... Okay, so here's the thing then. Upgrading doesn't affect the base defense or the base stat. It only increases the extra one. So we have to remember that. Yeah, so it only increases the new stat we're going to get. So everything that I was wearing originally, that was fine, because obviously it still had its base stat. Whereas now, they each give me a secondary stat, which increases my power a lot. Right. Nothing here really gives me something. So, let's say... okay, let's give me Fangs 3 on headwear. Give me concentration on my cloak or coat. And then give me explosion on the clothing. So now bombard is going to hit harder. Damage with all damage spells is going to be increased. And my Chinese stomping cabbages. Let's have a quick... I'm thinking I should just do them again. But I know I don't have level 2 of any of those. So, let's do Ancient Magic on that one. We keep the increased damage dealt to cursed targets, because that's good, especially with what I'm going for. And we will stack... let's stack concentration. There we go. Okay. Let's go purchase this pen then. As you can guess, I'm not big on running around today. We're just going straight for it. But yeah, the upgrading is now good to know that the base stat isn't actually increased. It's just the bonus stat it gives you. This way. Now, like I said, we'll be able to get the shop for the Haunted Hogsmeade, but I actually want to wait until I've got all my spells for that, just to be prepared. Spellcraft to conjure a breeding pen to breed beasts. Only 1,000. That's a steal, mate. We'll take that.
Conjure a breeding pen in the room. Best get back to Deek with the thestrals.
Yep, and we don't have to hunt for the thestrals, because like I said, we already have them. It's one of the first ones we got. We have our beasts. We have our breeding pen. And now hopefully the room's going to give us a new place, because I really don't want to be taking out beasts if I can help it.
I've rescued the Thestrals and brought the spellcraft for the pen.
Excellent. Now, to breed your Thestrals, simply release them into the same vivarium in which you conjure the pen. Then use the pen to start the process. Come and see Deke when you're finished.
I shall. I wonder where I should conjure their pen.
And as if by magic, it gives us a whole new area. With more random stuff on the walls again. Love the way it's got the sign saying swamp out there.
Deke never grows tired of the room's surprises. We now have the perfect place for those Thestrals. Please let Deke know once you've bred them.
Perfect place for Thestrals, perfect place for toads, because I'll probably move the toads in here later. Right. Spells. Conjuring. And breeding pen. Takes up quite a bit of area, so I'm just going to plonk it off to the side. About there, I think. And while we're in here, we're gonna plonk off some feeding station and a toy box. There we go. Perfect. Right. So I want to put my Thestrals in here, and the ones I took out were these two. So do I have a shiny one, sparkly one, anything? Nope. So in that case, we'll just put those two back in. Can sell, can sell, can sell, can't sell, can sell. Oh no, we have to put the hippogriffs in here at some point. Can sell. So I've got a few things to sell. I think before I do anything else. Yeah, before I continue with this sort of little bit. Oh yeah, it gives you like this little back room now that you can run around to get around the whole thing. So you do have like your own little balconies and such. Again, I'll probably remove all this stuff. Decorations are just a nice little moonstone boost later. Right, we're going to take out the toads. I haven't got any extra toads in here, have I? No, so I don't get mixed up with those. So take out the toad. No, don't zoom in on it. There we go. Right. Move to inventory. And we will add... Let's add the hippogriffs to this area. So you and you. And then if I can just quickly brush them before they eat, we can get some hippogriff feathers. And you know what, while we're here, we might as well add a breeding pen to this vivarium. Let's bring it back over a little bit. About here. There we go. So now we can have a breeding pen in here. And our first lot of hippogriff feathers. Perfect. And I think Diricors, hippogriffs, snifflers, swoopers. Okay, we'll keep them there. Why did that suddenly have... Okay, didn't understand why that had an exclamation mark. And if we quickly run into this one... Let's take out Tell you what, I'm going to take out the moon calves. Because technically,
Settle yourself. I mean you no harm.
they should be roaming at night, not during the day. And I can add a unicorn to this one. Which will then start us getting unicorn material. Just need it to eat. Now, to be fair, I probably should have done this after starting breeding for the Thestrals, because then that's probably on a timer as well. While we're waiting for that to feed, I need a breeding station in here. Might as well have one of each in all areas. And just sort of keep it out of the way, I suppose. I think you can have multiple of these in the same thing, but yeah. Collect yours, so unicorn hair, perfect. And now we might be able to start upgrading more stuff. Again, you're already unlocked, why do you keep hiding and open? Weird. Right, and then while we're here, we will put both toads, both moon calves. Perfect. And now everything else I've got, we can sell. And have our bag nice and empty. In you go, Thestrals. Jesus Christ, it's going to take 30 minutes. Wow. I should have definitely had them breeding first. I mean, it's funny breeding when there's only one lead down the floor in there, but... to breed more beasts, conjure another breeding pen, or wait until this beast has given birth. I guess we're waiting. Right. 30 minutes, Jesus. Also, I love the way when you walk through there, you're walking through water. Imagine doing that, going to your class, and everyone's like, why are your legs wet? Why are you soaked? Right. While we're here, we've got time to kill. Get rid of every decoration. We do not need this. When I decide to decorate the room, it'd be with how I want it, not with all this randomy stuff. At the end of the day, this is literally just free moonstone to me. Not that I need it, considering all the stuff I'm collecting anyway, but still. Okay. Use the brute. I mean, do I talk to him now because I'm just doing it, or... No. Wait, he had more options there. What was that? Oh no, just a reminder. Okay, so, what do I need? So I need Graphorn, Phoenix Feather, Graphorn. Oh, okay. So essentially, I need a Phoenix and a Graphorn now. Both creatures are not something I get straight easy. But we now have a lot of time to wait. Moonstone will be ready in a few seconds. The pots were already ready, so we've done that. We can collect all our plants again. Okay. Fully stocked on Venomous, fully stocked on Chomping, fully stocked on Mandrakes. Potions are now building up quite nicely, thanks to the hopping pots. Materials here, and fertilizer, lovely. So we're doing well that way. 30 minutes to wait. Jesus Christ. Okay, I think on that note, we'll get the Moonstone. We will go to Hogsmeade to sell some stuff. It's not letting me take my Moonstone. That's a bit concerning. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Okay. To Hogsmeade then. We'll go to this one, because then we can go sell the beasts that we've still got, and we can sell our clothing. Didn't expect it to take 30 minutes. Definitely should have done it before I went running around to the other bits and pieces. Where is Brood and Perk? Is it? Yes, this one, innit?
Come in. Sorry if there's a
What was
smell.
that?
New batch of toe-tide.
Just something falling down and landing on us. What?
Now, what sorts of beast byproducts might you be looking to acquire?
I mean, to be fair, we could buy Graphorn here, but it's 700. It's kind of a lot. I think in this respect, I think I just want to wait. No one is wondering where a student is getting all these clothes. All these clothes, all these creatures.
Consider yourself welcome.
No student at Hogwarts or professors wondering where they're getting all these potion ingredients from. I will say, we could actually look to see what this guy's selling clothes-wise. So, like, preview my current gear, that's thingied. So we could buy some gear, actually. So, Spring Ivy Scarf, 88. 83 for a stripe. I think I'll buy this one.
You won't be disappointed. That's a glad rag's promise.
To be fair, I should have probably sold all my stuff before buying stuff. So much to get rid of now as well. Thanks to increasing our slots with the Merlin trials. We don't have to do this as often. Then you do build up a collection. Right, stop there. That's the Spring Ivy Scarf. The gloves are better. 87. Take that.
You won't be disappointed. That's a glad rag's promise.
Resplendent robes, 93. The hat's actually weaker. I think that's all I'm going to need.
I suspect you have a sharp eye for fashion. Be sure to stop by whenever.
Right. So, gloves. Unforgivable 1. So we remember Unforgivable 1. We'll put them on now so I can have the boost. The hat, no. Glasses, no. The scarf. We can have that. We might put Ancient Magic back on it. And then the robe. Concentration 3. Definitely change the look of that. That one. Scarf. That one. So, concentration 3. Ancient Magic. And Unforgivable. And actually, we should be able to do... Yep, there it is. We'll be able to do Ancient Magic 3 now. And if we breed 10 unique beasts, we get the Legendary Masquerade Mask. Right, So.
Plenty for your perusal today. Take your time.
So again, ancient magic, unforgivable, concentration.
I suspect you have a sharp eye for fashion. Be sure to...
Right. God, all this bouncing around today. Wish there was a way to make the breeding faster. So, trait. We're going to go ancient magic. Trait. Concentration. And then trait. I think I had level 1 trait, yeah. And then just grap horn. This one we can upgrade. Needing a phoenix feather now. This one we need a phoenix feather. And this one we need a phoenix feather. But that's not bad. We've now got some good defense and some good offense. In fact, if we look at our gear here, 322 for offense, 293 for defense, 1885 for health. We need to try and get more broom upgrades, so what we got? We're trying to do the Foal of the Dead, so I know that. Here we go, that's that we can do. Let's go do the, continue the Man and the Moon stuff. It will mean going back to Hogsmeade, but to be fair, it's a quest line that we've had now going for a little while. So we can try and do that while we're waiting for our Thestrals to breed. And he's just stood out here like an idiot.
Pardon me, sir, but about those curious demiguise statues I've seen.
What? Who are you? Why do you ask?
I find them intriguing. They're terrorizing Gladwin Moon.
They're quite clever.
Oh, thank you. A lot of craftsmanship and care went into them. I assume.
So you did create them?
Yes, I did. It was a ploy to give that pathetic oaf Moon a taste of the grief he caused me years ago. You are the one who's been pilfering them.
I am, at the request of Mr. Moon. I received your owl on your stationery.
Ah, well, fitting Moon would enlist a student. Too cowardly to do it himself. Hasn't changed a bit. Even when we were at school, he was a cowardly bully. Gave me a horrible nickname, which I shan't repeat. I was thrilled when we left school and he seemed gone for good. Then I started seeing him around Hogsmeade. It was too much. Even if I do take satisfaction in that his life's destiny was to be a lowly caretaker.
Hogwarts caretaker is an important job. He's too big for his boots. I mean, he hasn't really done me any wrong at the moment, so...
Mr. Moon does a good deal for the school, and he's taught me a lot. He's terrified of those statues.
I know. You should have seen his face when that boggart appeared. Oh, priceless. That's when I knew what I needed to do. I simply didn't want to encounter him anymore. So, I shrewdly put a boggart in his path to learn his greatest fear. I then created the demiguise statues to keep him in his place, so to speak. The moons were an inspired play on his name. It worked brilliantly, until you started clearing them out.
My apologies, you'll know better than Mr. Moon. I mean, if Mr. Moon is a bully, yeah, you'll know better.
Statues are a form of bullying. You'll know better than him. Perhaps it's time you both moved on.
Fair point, I suppose. If they've terrified him, as you say, He may have learned his lesson.
Okay, so now we got to go talk to him, to Mr. Moon, Gladwin Moon. Which means I've got to go all the way back to Hogwarts. It's always the same, backwards and forwards, backwards and forwards. This time I'm not gonna fast travel. I'm gonna go there myself. Because to be fair, we have a lot. We still got what, 20 minutes to 10, 20, 15 minutes or so to kill before the Thestrals are done. Will literally be the last thing I do before the stream ends. Will be those Thestrals. Okay. To be fair, the journey wasn't that long either though, so... Oh, no, wrong way. This one. Also, for a caretaker, he's done nothing but stand outside the faculty office.
Mr. Moon, I've learned who's behind the demiguise statues.
It was your friend from school. It was someone you bullied in school. Let's be very direct.
It was a classmate of yours that you bullied, Piers Pemberton.
Oh, I might have known. Pigtails Piers.
Don't think he likes that nickname. Yes, him.
I don't think he likes being called that.
Of course he does. Oh, he had such flowing locks, and we used to laugh about them. I laughed the hardest of all. Clever, clever man. I'd no idea he was so devious. I must go and congratulate him. Whatever statues remain seem less terrifying now that I know they were put out by old pigtails. Continue collecting them if you like. As for me, I'm going to go and pay a visit to my old friend.
And on this night, Hogwarts caretaker ceased to be. Swear he's going to get himself killed. Right. We've still got time to wait for the Thestrals. So... what do we want to try and do? A few quests, but none really seem to be something to really stick to at the moment. Challenges? What have we got? Got to do 10 magic spots, and I need 2 more Merlin trials for that. Maybe it might be best to just go do the Merlin trials real quick. Fill up all of our... get all of our slots unlocked. We can, however, get the Highland stuff, so that's that. And I think that's all I can do at the moment. Yeah. Right, in that case, we're going to go find 2 more Merlin trials. And just get those pushed out as quick as I can. There is one more still around the Hogwarts Valley, but I also know that there is more here we can do. And to be fair, I can also grab a couple of cheeky magic spots while I'm here. Right, here we go. We're here. On our broom.
Rebellion.
And what was it? It was over here. So we're going to do this one. So once I've done these 2, I won't have to worry about any more Merlin trials. Unless I want to go for 100% completion. So I could literally just stop throwing mallet soon. There's only ever 9 of these. So that's 3. 6. 9.
So tricky after all, Merlin.
Again, these won't take me too long either. There is a magic bit here. Also, Hawk stuff. A couple of trolls as well. They might be something that's harder to deal with. Boom! Love it. Right. Show me everything I need. Right. I'm going to use my broom here. 1. I see 1 over there, so that's 2. I also see a landing platform. So we collect this. And then, can we see the final? Yeah, the last ancient magic's over here. So, quick zoom in, we'll get it.
That wasn't too hard.
Right. And you know, while we're here, if I can get off this broom, we'll take out these trolls. Oh, that did a lot. I do love getting a perfect potato. Oh, I say that and get absolutely smashed in the face by a rock. Yeah, I do like getting a perfect potato now because it means I can just do 2 hits. And now that I'm talking, I start sort of messing it up. Right. I feel like my bombarder's not doing too much damage. Maybe I should stack that explosive trait just to see if that does more. Stuck against the wall, isn't it just throwing stuff at me? There we go.
That was a close one.
Couple of troll bogeys. Well, 11 troll bogeys. So we've got materials to make that now. Or invisibility potions is what I meant. I've got another ancient magic hotspot over here. So maybe worth diving down to that. Oh no, I think it's the one I was going to anyway. An infamous foe over here. And this is Rookwood Castle. This is where we were. So maybe not going in here out of a story mode. Yes, there's the guy down there. Hi! Did he just... Did he seriously just go down in one shot? He went down in one shot. Okay, not so much infamous foe if he goes down in one shot. But you know, we'll say he was a bit stronger apparently than he was. I love that. Knocked his weapon out of his hand, sent it back at him, and then hit him with a bombing spell, basically. Now, that actually told me I had uncollected rewards. What did I get? Oh, I did the goblin one. Perfect. Defeat 100 goblins now. God. Right. Anyway. Let's try to get back on track. I've got an ancient magic down there. I've got a Merlin trial over there. Is there any other ancient magic in this area that I can see? Doesn't look like it. No. So. We've got Merlin trial. Is this an easy one?
Who lived here, I wonder?
It's the repairing one. Yeah, this will do. No! I didn't mean to press that. But then I guess it's only a mandrake, so it's fine. It's only a mandrake wasted, it's fine. And last one for the Merlin trials. There we go. Right, that's all of that. Let's grab this ancient magic. Just so it's a boost up onto what I've already got. And who needs ladders? Me? It's around there. There we go. Right. That should put us on the right track for, well, for the Thestrals. Although I'm just having a quick peek to see if there's any other ancient magic stuff around here. And what I've actually just realised is the one I was looking at was not the one I've just done. So if I fly up a bit further, I'll get this one. Which maybe I could have got earlier if it's the place I think it is. Right, another camp. I'm not going to risk going in there. And it is the place I was earlier. If I actually realised what this was when I was doing that quest with for Archie, I may have actually got this while I was here. If I had actually thought about it. Right, on my broom. One. This looks a bit... Oh no, there it is. I just need to get off the broom. Really? An explosion isn't good enough to get rid of that? I actually have to use fire. Stupid. That's two. Where's the third one? Up there. Didn't mean to do that, but we'll say we did. There we go. So that's 3 more ancient hotspots under me belt now. And we're not seeing any more in this rough area, are we? There is one more somewhere, but I'm not gonna worry about it for the moment. Yeah, not gonna worry too much about it at the moment. Again, it'd just be to get my last ancient magic slot up. What did we get though? We got the Merlin bit. So we now have full inventory slots. And if I can get another 7 of those ancient magic, we get that. Okay. So yeah, we can carry a grand total of 40 items now. And thanks to not having to buy much stuff anymore or do anything else, I've got at least 7,000 in money. Which is an even bigger bonus. Now, the Thestrals should be done. So, doing this last part of the quest will be our last part of the stream for today. Yeah, let's do this in here first. We can actually collect from the animals as well. Oh my god, it's still got 6 minutes left. Shouldn't you be in there as well? Right, in that case, let's go round, collect from the animals, collect from the herbology plants, and collect whatever potions are in the hopping pots. And we'll keep it going from there. I'm guessing I can't actually interact with this one. No. So, can't even get the full amount of Thestral hair because of that. God, it's taken so long. The only upside is we're going to be able to sell the creatures afterwards. So if I wanted to, I could just put like a dozen or so breeding pens in each one and have each pair breed. So you think about it, I've got two full vivariums. 2 full vivariums, so that's 4 creatures each time. From each one. So you've suddenly gone from 4, 8. I've got one that's got 3 in there at least. Or 3 pairs. So we've now gone from like 4, 8, not even, we've got 11. 11 creatures we could sell each time if I was so inclined just to breed them all each time. No, I've done that one. This one. Who's been done, who hasn't? The other swooper and the niffler. So you're now ready to be collected. Done. Niffler's ready. Which one? This one? Get out of the way. Yeah, and then it was just a swooper, the pink one. Which is, once again... Land, you stupid thing. Again, reasons I hate flying ones. I really wish that would last longer as well. It's like you see that in the movie. It's like they're using it as like rapidly as ever, moving everywhere. Yeah. Here it's just a short little boost. Right. No one's being fed, so I've got to wait for them all to go and eat. 1, 2, 3, 4. Where's the others? 5. I'm missing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm missing one. These wings were made for flying. No, 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 no. I'm going to clip those wings. There'll be no more flying when I'm done with them. Right, there's the Puskin's fur. There's the Kneasel fur. There's a feather. More fur. Unicorn hair. As always, I'm missing one. The grey jobber. Where is it? Right, yeah. Come on, hurry up. Right. That's all our materials collected. Let's quickly go do the herbology stuff, the hopping pots, moonstone if needed, thunder brew, maxima, and focus. See, this was why I wanted to get like the hopping pots first, because then I could have plonked them down and just been like, yeah, you know what? Now I just got 3 potions. But then at the same time, I think if I did get them first, I don't think I would have actually spent the time to actually fill out the whole room and made it look like it is. No, you've got a maximum amount of those. There. And there we go. So let's just have a nice little look at my inventory for a second. I've still got these 3, but then they're the 3 that can't be sold. Got the telescope now, so that's fine. Still got letters, but just ingredient wise. So let's have a look. I've got 239 Dittany. Pretty sure I can stop growing that. 128 fluxweed stems. Pretty sure I can stop growing that. 184 knotgrass. Pretty sure I can stop growing that. 112 mallow sweet. Definitely don't need any more of that. 328 shrivel figs. Pretty sure I don't need any more of that. Other stuff that I'm collecting, like the Ashwinder eggs from out in the wild, I've got 40 now. Dung bogtails, I've got tongues, I've got 3. Hawk clump juice, 18. Lacewing flies, 23. Leaping toadstools, 47. Leech juice, 55. Mongol fur, 19. Spider fangs, 39. Stench of death, 39. Troll bogies, 36. Moonstone, 251. Pretty sure I could stop collecting that in the wild and stop harvesting it for a while. I think the only thing that I'm ever lacking is dung bogtails now, tongues now. Anyway, that should be enough wasting time. Please tell me you're done. Seriously? Right, come on. It's a minute. We have to wait for at least a minute now. I was so hoping this would have been done. So 20 seconds. Well, at least the Thestral inside's now actually moving. 10. 5. 4, 3, 2, 1. Done. Finally. And now both of them will just walk on out. Thestral offspring. And Thestral. And apparently it's already fed, so if I just groom it...
I should let Deke know about the newborn Thestral.
You can actually collect from it already. And you're already fed, so that makes that a lot easier. So I can collect from you now. Now if we look at this, we can see the Thestral there. Thestral offspring. I could move that into my inventory and just go sell it straight away. But again, it's like you fill up each one, you're going to have one for each, like 4 from each to sell. Right. Deke, it's done.
Hello, Deke.
The baby's running around.
To know that a little Thestral was born. How wonderful to have more Thestrals in our world. Such misunderstood beasts.
I'm sorry that we both can see Thestrals, Deke.
Deke is privileged to see such majestic beasts, but sometimes wishes Deke couldn't. Deke is to blame.
What do you mean to blame?
Years ago, Deke's master ordered Deke to help him capture a phoenix, the rarest of all beasts that master had spotted high on a cliff. The phoenix was the most beautiful beast Deke had ever seen. Deke begged master to leave her be. When Deke hesitated to climb up the cliff as ordered, Deke had to punish himself. As Deke punished himself, master grew angrier and angrier, and in his frustration cast at the regal bird. Deke suspects the phoenix was protecting eggs when it swooped down in fear and fury. Before Deke could reach him, master fell from the cliff. Deke stayed on that cliffside for days, punishing himself, before Tobbs found him.
I'm sorry, Deke, your master got what he deserved. Yeah.
It sounds to me as if your master got what he deserved.
Deke never wanted anyone to get hurt. Not the phoenix, not Tobbs, and not even master. Deke often wonders what became of that phoenix. Deke feels fortunate to be at Hogwarts now, helping you rescue beasts. Perhaps Deke can make amends for what came before.
And Deke will. Because Deke will send us on the quest to get the Phoenix later. And that should also open up the last Vivarium. But I think for now that's everything. We have 3 vivariums with plenty of creatures. We have breeding pens if we so wish to breed them. And again, if we do breed them, right now we've got 2 full and 1 with... Well, no, 1's not full because we've only got 1 unicorn. I do need to try and find another unicorn of the opposite gender. But I mean, for now, 3, 4... We're looking at 10 beasts that we could sell when we wanted. That's at least 1,000 odd. So, for now, I'm happy.
You should be proud of all the potions you've brewed.
I am. Look at them all bubbling and smoking here. But yeah, I think we're going to leave it there for today, everyone. Thank you all for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. Didn't get as far as I wanted to. I really did want to, time to hunt the unicorn mares. Yes, it is. But yeah, no, I really did hope I'd get more of the Sebastian quests to get more of the unforgivable curses. But unfortunately, obviously, that wasn't meant to be, apparently. But we will try and do that next time. Yeah, getting shiny ones will be an absolute pain. Especially if each of the unicorn dens only spawned 1 unicorn at a time. Like it has been showing. And the problem is I only know of 1 unicorn den at the moment. So, that's going to be even worse. But anyway, thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. And I'll catch you all in the next one. Laters.